this wither obsidian farm that you see over here produces a ton. I have just started running it after completing it, and this is how much obsidian I'm getting. So this farm is very small. It just uses the wither in the cage with the snow golem that is hitting this guy, and he breaks the obsidian, but the wither can't hit this guy because he's blocked off by these few slabs. And then he breaks all of this obsidian. It gets collected and it gets put in this chest, and it is super fast. I think it produces around 1000 per hour or 1000 per minute. Sorry, not that much. It's crazy. I think it should produce 32,000 per hour, as this is just like 10 minutes or 5 minutes of like it running, and like you can do proper storage to remove the poppies, which are not anything from the drops. They are actually here because of the chunk loading and the renewable system. You see, the obsidian keeps regenerating, and that is because I have a dropper on the end portal, and it's continuously sending in items which then regenerates the obsidian so that it can continuously break again. So yeah, you can make a sorting system to get rid of those or store those in another chest. So yeah, this is like a very easy farm. Like it breaks 3x3 area, and you get 9 obsidian per break, which is really quick, as you guys can see over here. I can just put these back because they just flew out. You can add this type of this barrier to barricade all the drops and stop them from coming out. The wither or the snow golems both don't die in this farm. They both are completely safe from dying. This guy cannot die as he is protected by this slab, while this guy can't die because he keeps regenerating, and snow golems don't do that much of a damage to him. So yeah, he's pretty safe. So yeah, we just got these extra little obsidians over here, and they keep on coming. As you guys can see, he breaks the obsidian. He continuously breaks the obsidian, and then the obsidian is going into the chest. And there are no command in this, so don't worry about the command block. I just used it to kill Enderman a few times. You don't need a command block for this farm. It is extremely survival friendly. The only hardest thing about this is, the most dangerous thing about this is the wither, but yeah, if he sees this guy, he is not going to attack you at all. So yeah, how do I build this farm? I'm going to show you block by block how to do it, but first I'm going to show you how the overworld look with this farm. So we have obviously got a chunk loader in the overworld that loads the dropper. Let's see over here. Yep. So I'm going to show you guys. As you guys can see, this is the chunk loader. So the minecart goes here and then continuously goes through the portal, and the portal has a similar system like this. So and the nether has a similar system like this. I can show you guys. As you guys can see, it is the same system where the minecart is dispensed out by the dispenser, that because the minecart is put in the hopper because of this cactus, and it gets thrown into it there again, and the minecart comes in and then is dispensed out again by this dispenser, and then the cycle goes on and on. So yeah, now that we have about this, what about this? This is the very simple dropper. Don't mind this. This is nothing. I just wanted to test out how I can build this farm. So I just built a portal out here. You have to find a stronghold, obviously, and you don't have to destroy that that portal frame that I did, you can just do it one block over here, like this. Let's just put a portal frame over here. Portal frame. I'm so sorry, but this farm is, I swear to you guys, it's very friendly to create, to survival, and you can easily build this. I'm just doing it because this is just so I can demonstrate to you. So yeah, I'm going to take some redstone dust and a repeater. The repeater is going to be at 3 ticks for the dispenser, and then we're going to have redstone dust, and it's obviously going to dispense out the item, but it will get re-put into this by this chest. So yeah, you can keep this running for as long as you want, and the farm never breaks. So if you want to go to the end, just quickly go away, as the wither won't do you damage, as he's just too busy to take out this snow golem. And yeah, this farm never breaks, which is actually a very big plus of this farm. And yeah, you can get quite a ton of obsidian from it, as you guys can see over here. Quite a ton, as you guys can see, right? Look at how much this obsidian has increased. I mean, you will probably need a lot more storage for obsidian, because you know, it's just so fast, this obsidian. This farm is just incredibly fast, and I'm really proud of how this farm turned out. I am going to give credit to Shulkercraft for actually teaching me how to make the wither cage, and I will show you how to make the wither cage, and also how to properly build every single component of this farm. And so yeah, let's just hop in to our test world. So once you are here, what you want to do is you want to find a stronghold. Obviously, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make a end portal right here, but you will obviously have to find one. But don't worry, it's not that hard. You can just copy what I do, and it's not even that hard to follow in survival. So yeah, now just to take the eyes of ender, put them in like you do in your normal. Wait, what? This is not good. This is not good. Oh. As you guys can see, now that our portal is lit up, you first want to go ahead and defeat the ender dragon. I'm just going to use a command to kill him. Kill Eddie type equals to ender dragon. There you go. The ender dragon is now defeated. Now the thing we're going to be looking at is this. This is the what do I call it? The end spawn portal, where you spawn. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to build ourselves the place where we're going to have our snow golem. So you can build it like this. Go 1, 2 blocks away, right, like this, and then build one block lower like this. And now we're going to break these blocks, and we're going to have a 2 like this, and now just fill it in so that our snow golem can rest in here peacefully. Well, not rest, do his work for us. And as you guys can see, now we're going to put slabs over here. Slabs. Actually, you know what? Make this 1 block lower, this area, so that our snow golem will be standing over there. And now we're going to take our carved pumpkin and snow block to see how it looks. You can check right here, but don't leave him like this, as he's going to die when we spawn the wither. So yeah, he should be like this. Now what you want to do is leave this part like this, because this farm when it starts is going to run as long as you want. Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to leave this part right here and focus on this part. So what we're going to do is we have killed that golem over there. Now what we're going to do is we are going to actually spawn proof a bit of the outside of this portal, so that out of this island, so that endermen don't see, so that the wither doesn't see any endermen from the farm, because then he would start shooting at them and the farm would break. and you will have to like be very do a lot of work to get it running again, maybe even have to rebuild it all. So yeah, just make sure it's the corners so that the wither doesn't detect them. Yeah, a bit like so, like so, and right till here would be good. Now you want to just do this for a bit longer so that you can cover a bit of good area, and like so, like so, like so, like so, like so, like so, like so. And we just don't want our wither to see the enderman from the island, as then he will want to attack them, and it would break the farm. So yeah, like so, and there we go. Now that our now that we have spawn proof quite a lot of area. Okay, this part's a bit left. Okay, good. Now that we have spawn proofed quite some area. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is enough. Now we're going to take a stone cutter. Stone cutter is relatively easy to get in survival. I just want to make sure that this farm is as survival friendly as possible. Now what you want to do is, when you place down your stone cutter like this, build up 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now you're going to take your glass and grindstone and place it like this, and then break the middle block and put the grindstone facing to one glass wall. Now what you want to do is, you want to take yourself a water bucket and a normal bucket, and also soul sand, and then wither skeleton skulls, because now we're going to spawn our wither. So as you guys can see over here, make sure it's like this, so that the side it's going to be diagonal from this thing. And now we're going to do this, and as soon as this spawns, we're going to put water over him, so that the explosion doesn't influence any of this, and he will get stuck, because he will not be able to realize where to go. And as you guys can see, he is able to see some endermen. So we are going to spawn proof some more area. If you want, you can build a wall around the boundary of here, so that the wither doesn't see them. However, I think it's better that you spawn proof some area. However, once your wither is ready and you have spawn proofed a lot of area and it looks like this, make sure that you have nothing and just go to the overworld, so that we can start building the chunk loader and the what do you call it, so that we can start building the dropper clock and the dropper, and we can start working with the dropper and everything. So yeah, we're just going to go like this. Okay, let's just do like this, and yep, now our dropper is like this, and we're going to build up 1 obsidian more, and I'm going to take ourselves a redstone dust and this, and we're going to set this to three ticks, remember. And now we're going to build our 16 tick redstone clock. It's very easy to build, like so, like so, like so, like so. And now just take a lever, wait, first of all you have to set them all to 4 ticks, okay, so that we can have our maximum time before it actually runs out. And now we're going to take our hopper and chest, because we need to AFK for longer periods than just 9 slots of items. Now we're going to take this many levers. You can fill it as much as you want. The more you put in, the more time you will have. So yeah, just fill it all up. The more you put in, the more time you have. So yeah, now we're going to build a chunk loader. So we're going to see this chunk over here. Now we're going to make our portal right over here. like so. It should be like this. No, wait, that's too short. Like so. Now what you want to do is you want to take all of these things that I am taking, like this powered rail, and then a hopper, and then a cactus and sand, because we will plant the cactus upon sand. Now you want to do this and put your dispenser right here so that it's facing the portal, and then place a hopper here, place sand and cactus here. Okay, so you can do like this, place cactus here, place a lever here and turn it on, place powered rails like this, then place normal rails like this. Now once you make this, put on this and then put more powered rails like this. If you are having problems, then make something like this, then break this and break the like so, then break this, and you will have this like this thing. Now that you are completely done with this, we still need to make sure that our dispenser dispenses the minecart onto this. So we're going to make a simple observer clock. So like so, and as you guys can see, it is working. And now we're just going to light up our portal so that it will take us to the nether dimension and we can check out there. So now we're going to build our next part of the chunk loader there. Here is going to be the same as the previous one. So it's going to be like this, and then a dispenser over here, and then obviously levers on both sides, hopper, sand, cactus, rails. Okay, and now this is officially done, so this should face up to this. Yup, perfecto. And now we can place our minecart in to see if it works. And let's see, does it work? No, the minecart is not coming back. So that means, yup, we messed up. Like so. Okay, I forgot. This needs to be ground level. We need to rebuild this all. So the minecart will go from here onto our dispenser, onto the cactus, which will then dispense it. Okay, like so. We will remove this, put sand, put cactus, put this in, break this portal. Make sure, make it like this. And make sure it's dispensing like so. It's getting pretty boring, right? But you know, this is like one of the easiest part of this farm that you are going to build. Yeah, and now just light up your portal and you should be good to go. Now place your minecart in. Hopefully the minecart should return back to us. Okay, good. Our chunk loader system is now working. The minecart come back and then get put into the cactus, and now this will load this 3x3 area around our farm. Like this whole area will get loaded. So obviously this will get loaded. And now we can start our farm by doing this, and it will continuously put the items here. And now, okay, our wither just went through, and yeah, whoops, that was not supposed to happen. Yeah, so when you put your I forgot, when you put your wither down, you should also put your snow golem down, which I forgot to tell you guys. Oh crap. So let's just quickly do that. Okay, so now that we are here, we're going to take a stone cutter. Oh my goodness, I'm not even spelling it. Stone cutter. Oh my goodness gracious. What is... I'm so sorry guys. Okay, so we're going to look just right beneath this. Okay, we don't want to fall down. Stop it. Now we're just so scared that I was going to fall down. Okay, like so. Now we're going to build our wither. We're going to take this and this and soul sand and skulls. Now we're going to take out carved pumpkin also, and then snow block and slabs, just like this. Oh sorry, that is a skeleton skull, not a wither skeleton skull. Okay, now we're going to make our wither. I don't know where our wither is, but oh wait, I think he's just going to die because of the void. And now we're going to put water over this guy. Now when he explodes, that's when we're going to place our snow golem in. So now that he has exploded, we're going to put our snow golem in, and he's going to start shooting the wither. And obviously he will then try to regulate, and now obviously the wither is going to die. Wow, I'm so bad. I don't know why I keep doing this. I need the stone cutter again. Okay, so stone cutter. The reason we're not going to build the protective part first is because the wither actually needs to see the snow golem before we pack it up. So yeah, before we put it in safety. So yeah, so when he has exploded, then we will put the golem in. So yeah, like so. Now when you see something going on like this, that is when you know that your farm is now working. And now you just need to go to the overworld and turn on your chunk loading. Turn on your the dropper clock, so that your dropper will start to dispense out items and continuously renew the obsidian. And when you go into the portal, fly as fast away as you can, and he will break the obsidian. Obviously, now as you guys can see, now we can start with our collection system. Now place a chest like this. So you will need to build a platform under. You will most likely like to build a platform under the obsidian, but I would like to do like so that it can produce max amount. As you guys can see, it picks up the obsidian, and now we're going to connect them all. Like so, 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 like so. Make sure it's all the hoppers are facing into the chest. And as you guys can see, now we can turn off the chant borders. And as you guys can see, both of them are seeing each other. so we can turn on this off, and as you guys can see, your farm is now fully functional. As you guys can see over there, oof, it's not accessible, but you are getting quite a lot of obsidian out of that, right? And we are just going to connect them all, and as you guys can see, we're already getting 14, 16, 18, 20, and this is getting quite big. As you guys can see, this snow golem and the wither, they both don't need the name tag, because snow golems and wither both don't despawn, and this farm will work on infinitely, because you see the wither can't hit the snow golem because of these slabs, and also the snow golem, but the snow golem can hit because of the angle between this, and he can see the wither, but the wither can't see him because he's at an angle like this, and so he can see oh wait, our suppressor broke. Oh wait, our cage broke. Wait, stop. Okay, let me just fix it and I'll be right back. And now, as you guys can see, that wasn't supposed to happen, but what happened was that I actually pushed the wither out of the cage so he could break it. So don't go close to the wither when you have put him in his place. But as you guys can see, now this farm is working flawlessly, and you guys can keep this running infinitely and get tons and tons of obsidian. As you guys can see over here, I am just getting the obsidian, all the obsidian I could ever need. As you guys can see over here, so much obsidian is just the number keeps going up. And this farm is actually not so hard to build, as you guys can see in my have seen my tutorial. I have designed this myself, except for this cage. This was designed by Scorpio farm. It was in the original wither based obsidian farm. That was I don't think it was faster, because it has similar rates to this farm. However, one bad thing about this farm is that the snowball is sometimes hit on this slab, so it not always hits the wither, but most of the time it hits him. As you guys can see, he turns red, and then he breaks the obsidian, and you get it all. As you guys can see over here, this lever is not supposed to be here, but it's coming from our update, from our what do you call it, our dropper, that is regenerating the obsidian. So yeah, as you guys can see over here, this farm is working very, very nicely, and both the golem and the wither never die. Oh, I forgot, you should make a shape. You should also increase the length of these by 1, so that it makes this kind of plain thing. The reason for that is because sometimes when the wither hits the golem here on the side, the golem can actually get the wither effect and die. So this prevents that because the wither skulls then hit the slabs, and then he doesn't die. Oh crap. Okay, as you guys can see, the wither can't get out of his cage because he's too busy to fight the snow golem. I don't know why. As you guys can see, the length of this area is just 1 slab, but I'm not going to close it, because if the wither will just go down then. And as you guys can see, the hoppers then collect all of the obsidian, and as you guys can see, the wither then gets angry. He tries to shoot the wither skull at him, but he can't, and then he destroys the obsidian beneath him, and then we get some obsidian right in this chest. Oh my goodness gracious, look at the amount of obsidian. Yeah, this farm is just very nice. As you guys can see over here, you get tons of obsidian from this. As you guys can see, 18 this is 17 stack, but 18 stacks in less than 10 minutes. Now how much is that? Let me just pull up my calculator. 64 multiplied by 18, that is 1152 obsidian per 10 minutes. So if you can multiply by 6 to get the like this is not been 10 minutes. It's just so like fast, this farm. All like most of the obsidians here stuck in this chest, as you guys can see over here. But this farm produces so much, as you guys can see, and the snow golem will never die. That is one big plus. This farm doesn't, I don't think it has any down flaws. Now this farm works in 1.19 as well. As you guys know, I have been playing on the snapshot that I put out for 1.19. It was experimental to see the warden. As you guys can see, I have a skull blocks here. I was just experimenting and I wanted to build a fast obsidian farm, and I did. So now you guys don't have to worry about 1.19 not having any good obsidian farms. If you want, you can build mine, and it's very efficient. I don't have carpet mod right now because 1.19 doesn't support carpet mod, and yeah, but I would say it is about this much obsidian in 10 minutes, as you guys can see over here. And all the obsidian goes into this chest, and very good. So this farm keeps working 24/7 as long as you have items in the dropper chest. As you guys can see over here, you can add as many hoppers and chests as you want. So chests, yep, like so, and let's just go in here. So yeah, you can have like one chest, 4 chests, like 15 chests, so that your farm keeps running infinitely. However, you will need to be in the end for your farm to work infinitely. So yeah, this farm is only nether base, but you can AFK in the nether and not in the overworld. So yeah, as you guys can see, I am done putting all the items into the hoppers. And as you guys can see over here, our farm is now finished. You can just quickly fly away from the end portal if you want to, and you guys can see we are getting quite ton of obsidian, and this obsidian just will never stop coming. If you want to big farms like my portal based hoglin farm, which you can also find on my channel, you just go ahead, build this farm AFK right on top of this wither's head, and then you will get a good supply of obsidian after you have run out of items in that dropper chest in the overworld. Yeah, and this farm will keep running infinitely. If you can build it in survival. That's a very good plus. It doesn't have any blocks that you can only obtain in creative. That is very nice. And now I will see you guys next time. Bye.